Hey Libra, Mercury retrograde is kicking my butt. I'm not even gonna lie. It's in Leo. I'm a Leo, but whatever. Listen, right off the bat, Libra, I would like to ask you guys to please ignore that little Cyberlink UCAM footer down there in the bottom. It's probably gonna be bottom right corner for you. If you want to hear the full boring story on why that's there, you can check out the very beginning of the Scorpio video. It's really not that serious, so I don't want to keep repeating it over and over. It's just that that footer is annoying and don't have nothing to do with what we're doing here, okay? Anyway, for those of you who are newcomers, thank you so much for giving this video a chance. And for those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back. For those of you who have been watching for a while, you probably noticed that I am not doing the This Just In segment. That was a segment that was just about love and relationships. I've retired that segment. And the reason why is because there are other things in life to talk about besides love and relationships. There are general things. And I want to discuss those. I know everybody isn't as interested in what's going on with other things. Love and relationships is like money, the core of most of our beings in existence. But it's necessary that we do something a little different, okay? If I hadn't said already, I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot by Deborah Blake. And if I hadn't said already, which maybe I have, this little Rider-Waite Tarot pocket deck is what I'll be using for clarifiers if necessary. So let's go ahead and get started. Libra. We have got the Three of Wands in the upright position. Three of Wands, that is fire energy. We have got the Nine of Cups reversed. Water energy. And we have got the Four of Swords reversed. Okay. Libra. The Three of Wands says that we've put in some sort of work. I don't know what type of work it is that he's putting in here. It looks like magic work. He's got his wand pointed there towards the oceans, and he's standing on land. He's got his red cape on, so you know he's got a little bit of everything going on here. He's got the green for the resources, you know, and growth. Green represents the heart chakra. It's got its red on, that's passion and energy and fire. It's journeys, the root chakra. We've got this yellow going on here, which I think, I think it's a sacral chakra. Honey, I get those two, the solar plexus and the sacral. I get the colors mixed up. My bad. But either way, this is work that has been put in, and it looks like there has been some sort of ritual that's been done. This is, in fact, the Witch's Tarot. So some ritual has been done, and it looks like he's calling on the resources of the earth, wind, fire. You know, I don't know if there's any wind in there, but that's beside the point. But he's joining forces. He's not just dependent on one thing. He's put some work in order to make something happen. And now that he's done that, he just kind of wants to kind of sit around and see what the results are going to be. It's like, okay, I've done this, and what is my return? So with the Three of Wands, you know, you're looking at, I've put in some effort, and what's my return going to be? Now, the Three of Wands too could talk about taking a trip somewhere. You could be taking a trip to work with some people. You could be taking some sort of journey to connect with some people who may be able to help you maybe finish a project, get something done. Like I said before, this is somebody who I feel like is pulling in resources from all sides. And now he's going to wait to see what happens once he's done that. The Nine of Cups reversed talks about not getting wishes fulfilled. And I think this is a place where whoever this person is with the Three of Wands, this is somewhere that he's been before. And he's turned his back on this way of thinking because now he has decided it's time to get out of that and look forward and actually put some effort in. Just sitting here and, you know, just kind of looking up and wishing for the best to happen is not working for me. I'm going to turn my back on feeling like this, and I'm actually going to do work. I'm going to put some effort into it. If I want something to happen, I realize now that I got to put some work into it. You know, I meditated and all of that stuff, and that was great. That was actually necessary for me to do as I sat there on the beach and just kind of looked up. But I was in my feelings. I didn't feel like I had everything I needed. And the message that I got from the universe was that I needed to get up off my tuchus and put some work in, perform some rituals, and then see what happens. Sitting here wasn't going to make something happen. That's what I'm feeling like is going on. Sitting around, Libra, and wishing for something to happen will not or is not going to work out in the month of August. And I think that you get that idea, you get that understanding, and you actually decide to make sort of movement forward. The Four of Swords reverse basically says the same thing with the the Four of Swords in the upright. That talks about taking some time to meditate, to relax and just listen, to not be influenced by external stimuli. You'll start to get answers under the light of, looks like a new moon. You know, when you first start to see things. Not a new moon because there is some light there, but with the Four of Wands, with the Four of Swords, oh goodness, with the Four of Swords in the upright position, this is where you go and you just kind of chill and you listen. And I think that is what was going on here too. Chilling and listening. But being in a state of, you know, I just don't feel complete. I don't have everything I need. I don't know how to get it. So you've taken the time now to listen and sit and be in your feelings. And now you've decided, based on the information that you got, because you listened, to get up and make something happen. Okay? Let's go ahead and clarify. Okay. Had that one fall out. This is how it landed, with this being the top towards me. Okay. You're getting over heartbreak. Oh, okay. All right. You're getting over heartbreak, Libra. Something happened. Maybe a breakup. You know, something happened that probably tore you up. And it had you in these places. In your feelings. Not feeling complete. Just needing to take some solitude. But now with this reverse, you're coming out of that solitude and you're making things happen. You're going to get over this heartbreak. You spent enough time dwelling in it. Whatever it is that broke your heart, you're going to get over it. You are now ready to move on. Congratulations, Libra. Let's pull one more card. Yeah, Libra, I feel like you got separated from somebody that you cared about. And it really, really did kind of break you down. And you couldn't come out of the space that you were in. But it looks like okay, we had another card just pop out. Okay. The worst is behind you, Libra. Whatever it was that broke your heart left you feeling beaten, battered, and for a while it was like you just couldn't even face the world. Well, the Nine of Wands says that's over now. Yes, you got scarred. Yes, you got bruised. You got beat up a little bit. But you're healing now. You're healing. You see, even with, you see this bandage on his head? At one point there was a scar there, and that is what Three of Wands in the upright is doing to people. It's scarring them, but this is reversed. The scars are healing. You have spent enough time alone. You spent enough time thinking about it. You spent time feeling bad about it. And now you get to move on. And the Three of Wands says that you're waiting for your ship to sail in. You're waiting for your ship to come in. For the month of August, this journey, it at least starts. Your ship will come in. You're over the heartbreak now. And now you can get out and face the world. Oh, goodness. I want to apologize if I sound a little off, Libra. It's hot in here. It's hot in here and I'm tired. So, there you go. Thanks for tuning in. If anybody would like to get a personal with me, my email is in the description box below. Thanks, and I hope to talk to you again next month.